Man, these niggas are soft. So J.Cole, he drops a whole surprise album called Might Delete This Later. At the last song, 7 minute, what's it called? 7 minute drill? Because apparently he wrote the verse in 7 minutes. It's like training for him or something like that. It was a diss to Kendrick, right? It was the most respectful diss I ever heard. That lets you know that, like, he was bigging him up the entire diss. At least he responded, right? Because that's what we want to see. We wanted to see responses. We wanted to hear bars. We want hip hop. Niggas want to see this or hear this. This nigga is on Twitter. This nigga is on Twitter. Hold on. This nigga is on Twitter and apologized for the diss record, man. That was very disappointing. He let Nas down again. He let hip hop down, bro. You have the nerve to be talking about what you said, and to be honest with you, in one aspect I can respect it. In one aspect I can respect it. On the other aspect I cannot. When it comes to him, and how he feels and his integrity and his morals, I respect it. Cause you can tell on the diss record, it didn't even sound like a diss record. I don't think he really wanted to do that. And he apologized for it. He said it didn't fit right in his spirit. He was just trying to do what niggas wanted him to do because niggas was pressuring him to respond and everything like that. And that nigga's like, he has one of the greatest catalogs in hip hop. Good Kid, Mad City, and To Pimp a Butterfly are like really, really good albums. I like Good Kid, Mad City more than To Pimp a Butterfly, but you know, people have their preferences. But nah, bro. Nah, you might have got kicked off the Big Three doing that. You are supposed to be one of the biggest, greatest hip hop lyricists in the industry right now. Drake is number 3. We'll get into Drake. I don't count him as number 3, but everybody does. But I'll get into that in a second. And then you have Cole and Kendrick, right? A lot of people have been debating over the past year if Cole is number 1, because Cole has been very consistent, and every feature that he's been on, he's been bodying it. Niggas is like, Cole might be the one. Niggas has been anticipating the fall off. He's been making the fall off like sound like Detox, sound like the Holy Grail. He's been making the fall off sound like it will cure cancer. That nigga has been bodying features. He's just been everywhere. Riding his bike. In the studio. Just going off. You know who hasn't? Kendrick Lamar. This nigga put out Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers and disappeared. I won't say that because he was doing stuff with Baby Keem. But that's Baby Keem stuff. I think it's funny how this nigga will put out all these artsy fartsy albums. This nigga put out a whole therapy album and then just comes out of nowhere trying to diss niggas. Okay, cool. The Big Three is just you. But like, can you put out an album that demonstrates that? I get it that you're trying to like be Tupac and have albums to help people and touch people and impact the culture and people in general for the rest of your lives. I get it. That's the mission. I understand. We're supposed to touch people and you know, impact people to where they become better people. Yes, I get that. But nigga, you better stop dissing niggas and not bringing out some heat. You know what I'm saying? That verse was okay. J.Cole's verse was alright. But the fact that nigga apologized, man, he reneged. Then said stuff about taking the album off streams. Just take the song off. You don't have to take the whole album off. I like the They Like Ab-Soul joint. Come on, man. Like if you're in a battle, bro, you're gonna renege. You're gonna disqualify yourself. You're gonna quit. Like in the spirit, in the culture of hip hop, that is whack. Extremely whack. Like, come on, man. When it comes to hip hop, is a competition. Hip hop, this nigga. When it comes to Big Crit, J.Cole, Jermaine, Wale, you know, whatever Kendrick said on Control. You know, he was telling y'all, I'm going to murder you niggas. He said that 60 years ago. And you feel bad? He let y'all know from the jump what he was here to do. And you feel bad? Come on, bro. He came at you first and you feel bad? I don't know, man. I don't know about all that, my guy. That's just whack. When it comes to strictly the culture of hip hop, that's whack. When it comes to his integrity, I respect it. But the shit is whack. He should have never put out a diss record if he was going to do that. It would have been better if he never responded. But either way, niggas is like, if you didn't respond, I don't know, man. Y'all looking soft. But the fact that he did respond and then took it back, nah, bro. You can't do that. Niggas is gonna take you off the big three, bro. Niggas is gonna take you off the big three, and it's all your fault. You should have never said anything. Because look at what Drake's doing. He's doing everything but responding. He's freaking lighting up Travis Scott heads in concert, doing his little messages at the end of his concert, talking about, "Ain't nobody, no nigga fuck with me." And he's I don't know, man. He might be too Canadian for me to be saying the N-word all the time like that. But he's been making captions on IG and all that, making stories and doing everything but responding. And niggas is laughing at him, but niggas ain't mad about it. He should have never responded. But it sucks though, because like, why not? You can be able to you can be able to make a response and like go hard and not have to like insult the nigga. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure that nigga apologized, because the shit he said on that diss record, some of the stuff he said was accurate. Like, nigga, you don't make your albums are like 12 years apart. Like, come on, man. Like, what's up with that? I get that. Listen, man. To Pimp a Butterfly is cool. I think Good Kid, Mad City is better. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just like the saxophone in the album that made everybody think that it was like the greatest album of all time. I don't know. But it's a good album. It's a fantastic album. Classic. But I like Good Kid, Mad City better. I always say it's his generation's Illmatic. It's very the wonderful story that can be made into a movie. But J. Cole was like, yo, second shit put niggas to sleep, but niggas gassed it. You know good and well what niggas say about you. And I'm pretty sure he was saying a lot of that shit just to, because a lot of the stuff didn't make sense and was quite ironic, because a lot of niggas say J. Cole's his catalog is like, you turn that shit on when you trying to go to bed. I like J. Cole. I think J. Cole is cool. I feel like if he had more exciting beats, then maybe people wouldn't say that. But his beats are really quiet. They're very mellow. And when I say quiet, I mean like they're just really chill. They're not really big. They're not really grandiose. His beats aren't as like exciting and thrilling and be like, oh shoot. Some of them are, but a lot of them aren't. So that's probably why people think that He's NyQuil to niggas. You feel me? But hell yeah. No. You done let Nas down twice. You done let everybody down. You done use Hove bars and then reneged on it. You can't use Hove bars and renege on your shit, bro. Like, that's crazy to me. I didn't appreciate that. I didn't appreciate that at all. I came back from WrestleMania and I have to see this disappointment. Y'all niggas blew up Twitter. Y'all blew up Twitter the first time when Kendrick made the response. Y'all niggas, all y'all seen was who's the big three, who's better, who's this, who's that, who's when, who's where, who's gonna respond. 24 hours, nigga, you gotta go. That's all you seen on Twitter. I was proud. I was proud because competition was back. Rivalries was back. It was gonna bring out the best in lyricism for niggas. Because it's ironic how you got all these niggas talking about nobody wants to hear lyrics, but as soon as the lyrical niggas start busting at each other, pause, everybody wants to hear the bars. That's how I know that lyrics will never not be relevant in hip hop. Niggas will say they don't need lyrics to the high heavens until niggas beef. And then bars is all of a sudden the center of attention again. And then here you come apologizing. And now y'all blew up Twitter again for a bad reason. Terrible. I don't think niggas gotta take them down to the big three, man. Niggas gotta take them down. I mean, you don't have to. You can ride with your nigga because of the more like the integrity that he had. I get that, but as for a hip hop perspective, I don't know. I don't even put Drake in the big three because I have my whole reasons on that. I'll get to that in a second because he has to have an asterisk. But yeah, man, you gotta redeem yourself somehow. I don't know how you gonna do it, but you gotta redeem yourself somehow because this ain't gonna fly, man. How you gonna apologize? K-Dot's gonna laugh at you, dog. He's gonna come back on "We Still Don't Trust You," change his verse and laugh at you. He don't need to do anything else. He just gotta laugh at your ass, bro. F Drake. Who cares about Drake? He was in your position until you apologized. Niggas was like, yo, Drake is being light skinned. He's being soft. What's up with this nigga, man? And then you apologize. Now you're in Drake's place. Because niggas thought Drake was being real sorry, not responding. I don't know what it is with this generation, bro, but like y'all niggas need to, man. Like, come on, man. It's about competition, bro. But anyway, I didn't appreciate that. He took my whole high down from WrestleMania. I don't like the fact that, like, you know, the whole big three thing is really cool and exciting, but number one, J.Cole is number two. Now he might be number three or number four now, depending on who's listening. He was supposed to be the one to battle this nigga. And there was so many people. I'm pretty sure the majority was like, who gives a fuck about Drake right now? Because he's not a lyric. Is K-Dot and Cole. These are the niggas. It's like Goku and Vegeta. You know what I mean?